G'day coppers. I recently checked out Saw 10. Saw X as some are calling it. And this one has quite a bit of buzz about it. I've seen it being included in people's sort of top 10 horror of the year for 2023. And I watched it. It was what it was. I mean, I've seen a couple. I'll go back. I haven't seen all of the Saws. We'll get to that in a second. I've seen a few of them. I actually saw, for some reason, I saw the Chris Rock one in the cinema. Absolute trash. And look, I get they follow this sort of formula, and this one follows the same formula with a few minor twists. It's not a badly made film. It's pretty well put together. You can see there's some attention to detail. I think the the usual acclaim that goes along with the filmmakers that make something like this is, they're big fans of the franchise. Great, fantastic. Does it offer anything new? Absolutely not. Why? Because it's a franchise film. So, let me tell you a little story. I'm an Aussie, and Lee Wannell and James Wan, they're Aussies. And I remember watching Lee Wannell back in the probably early 90s on a little Australian TV show called Recovery. I actually went to a live filming of it in the studio audience. What a day. Lee Wannell, anyway, he was the movie reviewer on that show, and into some great films, and did some really good recommendations. And I thought he was pretty cool. And when he said that he was writing a horror movie, I thought, I'm going to go and see that movie. And a few years later, went along and was a joy to see it in the cinema. It was unlike anything I'd ever seen before. It was, it had a few horror tropes, had a few jump scares in it, but an absolutely, at the time, I thought, mind-blowing twist. And, just that level of, violence, just that level of gore. I think most of it was implied, though, wasn't it? I don't remember it being particularly gory. And it certainly wasn't a torture film. In no way was that movie a torture film, surely. Anyway, so what that birthed was basically Hollywood picking up the baton and going, well, this was a runaway success. People love it. What do they love about it? Because we need to make more of them because it's existing IP. We've got to keep pumping out these movies. What do people love about it? Was it the original? Was it the originality? Was it just that that was so different and groundbreaking? No. It was people are tied up, and they have to saw off their. I won't ruin the original if you haven't seen it, but they have to saw off their bits. And I believe they made the whole franchise about the serial killer. And this whole, justification that he's got for torturing his victims is that he's actually helping them, and that's pretty plausible, why not? It's just such a, they have to twist the logic so much just to fit all these franchise movies in, just to work out a viable plot around them. And look, I don't know if there's any good ones in there, but of course they're derivative because you've got an original movie that was great for its originality. Same thing obviously happened to Halloween. I mean, yeah, Halloween wasn't... it was kind of based on... it was kind of similar to Black Christmas that had come out in 1974. But Halloween's a great movie. You got all these sequels, all these... it's this mega franchise. They do a reboot every now and then. it's just none of those movies are anything like as good as the original, and they never will be. And when people say they're going to have a movie marathon and they're going to watch all the Saw movies in one night, or all the Halloween movies in one night, I don't know why they bother. Why waste your time? They're always going to be derivative. You've got the original is a director with a vision. If you like the first movie, and usually it's pretty good if they've made 10 others, it's because there's a director and a writer with a vision. They're doing something unique, something you haven't seen before. Why then watch 12 other movies that are just going to be based on that formula? Doesn't make any sense to me, but, it seems to be a popular pastime. I just don't get it. What really grinds my gears about Saw is that torture porn, it's a thing. That's what it birthed. It birthed torture porn. There's nothing about torture porn in the original movie. It's not what it's about. It's a movie with a great story, really good suspense, and just completely original. Anyway, what else do I think you're the problem. If you're sitting there watching movie marathons of like a particular franchise, and you're tweeting about it and telling all your mates and gathering everyone around on the socials, I think you're the problem, and I think you're what's wrong with the movie industry. I take that all back. That's not true. I'm just pissed off. Anyway, I wonder if David Gordon Green will direct the next Saw. Saw 11. Anyway, I'm sore. I'm just a bit sore. I'm just a bit sore about the whole fiasco. I'll leave it there. I'll stop complaining. Is Saw X a good movie? I don't know. It's not original. It's in no way original. It's just using an existing premise and making minor tweaks to it. I could have written that. But I didn't. Because I've got dignity. Yeah. Bye.